Hey everybody, this is Justin Lewis with Business Optimizer, and today I'm going to be looking up a company in Indiana, preferably a construction company. I'm going to just go inside of Google. I'm going to look at a couple of different listings, probably inside of the Google Maps pack or something like that. And then once I get there, I'm going to review their website and tell you what I think. So as I was looking up a construction company in Evansville, Indiana, I actually ran into something pretty interesting that I don't see very often and I don't recommend, but I want to address it just because some businesses don't know that this is something that you shouldn't usually do. But I'll just go ahead and point out. So you can see up here, I searched construction company, Evansville, Indiana. We have the sponsored results, which are Google ads. These are paid ads in here. It's all fine. Once I scroll down, you can see that we have the Google Maps listing, the map pack. We have Heads Construction, Upright Construction, Brothers Construction of Evansville. The thing is that these two have their literal website showing. However, Brothers Construction of Evansville, if I click on website, it actually goes to Facebook. Now, I can't record Facebook. I can't show Facebook on my screen. Facebook has all types of rules about recording audio and things like that and recording your camera while looking at their website. But just as an idea, I wouldn't recommend having your Google Maps listing linked to Facebook. I would suggest having a website that you would direct that Google Maps listing to. One of the big reasons for that is because when you have a business like Brothers Construction of Evansville, and you are wanting somebody to actually look into your business and just your business, sending them to your website is one of the best things you can do, because once they're on your website, you get to decide if you want to distract them with anything else. So you get to decide if you want to show your link to Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that, or you can just show your pictures and things like that from your Instagram and your Facebook, like we do on many of our client sites, rather than directing people to Facebook. And the reason you wouldn't want to direct people to Facebook or these other platforms instead of your own website is because if you direct them to these other websites, what ends up happening is they can get distracted. They might be looking for a construction company, checking out your thing, and then all of a sudden they get a message from somebody and they're already on Facebook. They might be scrolling on there and suddenly they decide, let me just go look at my Facebook feed really quick, and then get distracted by whatever pops up there in the algorithm. They might be scrolling and suddenly get a notification. So you usually don't want to send people to social media when you could send them to your website. And lastly, just a big reason for that is a website is actually going to rank in the search engines in many different places rather than just in, for example, the map pack in this case. When you have a website, you get to decide, well, if you hire a company like us, you can decide if you want to rank for certain terms. You can make it so that when you have a website, you can get people to do certain actions. You can make your phone number more prominent. You can make a form more prominent. And you can make it so that your work is just displayed in a way that's really beautiful. So I just thought this was very interesting. This video, I'm not actually going to do a review of a website or anything like that. I just feel like if you're going to list a website on any platform whatsoever, whether it's Google Maps, on Yelp, on your Facebook, on your Instagram, it's best if it's a literal website and not a social media platform. So as you can see, that was a bit different than I expected. I thought that I was going to review an actual website, but when I saw that somebody had used their Facebook listing inside of the Google Maps, it just gave me all sorts of different thoughts about what businesses should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing. I felt like that would be more valuable. So anyways, my name is Justin Lewis. I own a company called Business Optimizer. We work with contractors, construction companies, builders all across the United States. And I'd love to work with you. So if you own one of those companies, I'd love to be able to put together a presentation of a concept of what we would do for your business. Whether that is a presentation for website design, for the search engines, for marketing, whatever it is, I would love to be able to talk to you and see how we can help your business. So go ahead and look at businessoptimizer.org/presentation, and on that page you'll see a calendar and you can schedule a meeting with me. Beyond that, you can also call me at 707-216-2333 or shoot me a text message. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Phil with Great Plains Windmill Service. Justin and his team reached out to us a few years ago and offered to build our website. We've been truly amazed. They're very professional, very friendly, and they know what they're talking about. They love to geek out. I tell you what, they love all the technical stuff, the SEO and the back-end coding and all that stuff on the website that I don't have time to learn or do. They take care of. So they offer me a lot of peace of mind. I'm able to focus on my customers, making money, getting the job done. And so I highly recommend Justin and his team. They're fun to work with, professionals, and I give them 5 stars any day. Thanks, guys.